Hollow Knight for me was a lesson in trying over, I guess, trying again. It's one of the best games I've ever played. I don't know if it's a top 10 game for me. I have a lot of games that I really, feel quite strongly about, but it is quite it was there at a moment, right? I played this game for the first time 3 years ago. I played this game 3 years ago when I first started university, and it was kind of what I did. Instead of paying attention in my lectures, I was playing through this game, and I was still in the because it was digital at that point. It was kind of the COVID era, so it was all about that stuff. We were always online. And instead of paying attention in my calculus classes or whatever, this is what I was doing. And it really got me through that time because mathematics is so drab. It's so boring, and there's some really interesting stuff in there. But man, am I glad that I was playing this game instead. And all the tests were online, and I have never once cheated on a test, but they were open book, and I made very good use of the fact that they were technically open book. They were open book in the kind of way where it's like, well, we can't stop you, but please don't. But they kind of had to design the, equally, as much as they didn't want us to just put everything through Wolfram Alpha, they designed the questions during those online tests to be more difficult on purpose. Comparing the past papers to the questions we got, our questions were more difficult because they were technically open book, open internet tests. But it seems like lecturers, at least where I'm studying, don't really care terribly strongly about they don't care terribly strongly about tests as a form of assessment. And I think we all kind of know that tests are not a great form of assessment, but I've noticed increasingly my tests are open book, they're open internet, they have multiple choice questions instead of long answer questions. Nobody really believes in the exam as a form of assessment, and I'm here for it. I like assignments. I don't mind timed assignments. Put me in a room for an hour and a half and say do a thing. Now that's a fair way to assess in my opinion. But just the sit down for 2 hours and memorize the entire course and then do an exam based on it, that sucks. I mean, it truly sucks. The thing is, even if it's a multiple choice, it's a softball exam, you're still gonna study for it. You're still gonna learn the content. So I don't mind that a lot of the time my lectures are kind of going easy on us with regards to assessment. It's just, as far as I know, they need multiple kinds of assessment, right? Anyway, that all aside, Hollow Knight was a game that I have had on my Switch basically as long as I've had a Switch. Whenever this game came out on Switch, I don't remember what it was, but I got this game because I was hearing very good things about it, and I just couldn't get into it. I kept starting over and over, and I just never got into it. It didn't pull me like a game should. I didn't get attached to it very early on. But one hopeful day, I booted it up for, I don't know, the umpteenth time at this point, and I really liked it. This is really annoying. I don't remember this boss fight, but I'm really annoyed by it right now. Because what do you mean she's just gonna run away? But Yeah, one day I played it. I played through that first bit again, where like you get to Hornet and you do all this stuff, and it's like the early parts of Hollow Knight, and something clicked that 14th time or whatever that I played the game, and I was like, this game is actually very fun, because it is a very fun game. God, fuck this guy. This boss took me so long the first time I played Hollow Knight. This boss was a pain in the arse. The Soul Master, yeah. He's probably not that hard with all like upgrades and stuff, but that first time, man, I did not super enjoy it. But yeah, it was something about, you know, exploring the world of Hollow Knight and enjoying the kind of atmospheric soundtrack, and just kind of basking in the size of it. I don't think I saw the beauty in the game until that point, but the game is really beautiful. I mean, obviously the art is good, but the world it sort of creates, not even through its storytelling, because I've never paid attention to the story. The story of Hollow Knight is something you kind of have to go out of your way to even, like, get. Nothing is thrust upon you story-wise, which I really like. I'm in love with that approach, because you know how I feel about, you know, cutscenes and dialogue and stuff. Yeah, this is why he's a hard boss fight. Fuck this pissy boss phase where he goes like this. I don't know what to do about this. I guess just live, yeah? Oh, I got the dream nails. I'm trying to heal up. Well, whatever. Clearly I've lost all my skills in the like 3 years since I first played this game. One thing I wanted to see was, can I still beat Nightmare King Grim? Because Nightmare King Grim was my favorite boss in Hollow Knight. And so I beat it a bunch of times with like I beat it Radiant with no charms and only the nail. Like, I didn't use any spells. I was like, I want to replay this boss fight so much, I just kept like making it harder for myself. And it still isn't that hard of a boss fight once you've practiced it as many times as I did, but I am curious, can I still do it? Okay, immediately wrong. Immediately wrong. Okay, I know how to dodge this one. So I think we just go through there. I think we accept that this is going to be a slow completion, and we just dash through him. And this is the point where you can get a lot of damage in. And then here you just jump over it. Easy. Ah, okay, okay. I really messed it up that time. But the point is, I did not fall in love with Hollow Knight the first time I played it, but I kept trying and I got something really special out of it. I really connected with the game after some additional tries. And I'm not saying that like everything that you hate you should keep trying until you eventually like it, because that approach doesn't work for everything. But I am saying that, you know, maybe you should believe the hype sometimes. Because Hollow Knight was very much one of those games that, like, it's super hyped up, but I just can't get into it. And now I get it. After that playthrough, I really do get it now. I feel like I get it, at least. So yeah, Hollow Knight, very fun game. Let's see if I can do Nightmare King Grim when I'm locked the fuck in. I don't think I can, but we'll see. I'm also playing on Joy-Cons here because I don't have a Switch controller anymore, so it's a little bit more awkward because of that, but I'm sure it's fine. So I think we just, yeah, we go through there, dodge. Okay, I didn't read the pattern very well that time. I think, yeah, we just take it slow, we wait until he does this attack, and then we kind of hit him a bunch. But any other time, we just basically dodge to the best of our ability. Oh, I literally was in the right place as well. I meant to turn, and not that it would have changed anything because I got hit by the thing, but I tried to turn around there. I just completely whiffed. But yeah, it's hard to imagine with how bad I am now that I was able to do this on Radiant at some point. But Radiant with no charms, no less. If you want to go see that, that's on my my main channel, Melon Keeper. So I need to wait until he moves to do the dash. Otherwise, I don't go through him, which is bad. Yeah, I'm not good at this. Again, I tried to turn it. Can you not turn around? You must be able to. I tried to. Whatever. I was about to say, can you not turn around in midair? But you can turn around in midair without doing an attack. This isn't like Smash Bros. Damn. Okay. I gotta lock in. For proof that I can actually do this fight, though, definitely go check out my main channel, Nightmare King Grim Fights. There's a few of them on there. Because there's my first Radiant completion, and then there's other stuff. I think it's interesting the double jump, you like dip down when you do it. This game would be a lot easier if that wasn't there. Like that makes the dodging patterns considerably harder for various parts of the game, not just this fight. I'm so bad. Okay, I'll see you in Christmas. I mean, not like the next episode, because it is the 11th of December, but you know what I mean. I will still be here at Christmas.